Hello guys, I am pretty sure that a lot of you were in the situations like when you had to wait for about 10 minutes or prove that you had rank during the past SU on the server, or maybe you were an owner of the server that had to manually rank all of the people, and if you wanted to rank up someone, that you had to recall the morph and tooltips for each rank from your memory or maybe from the .txt file. But that took a lot of the time that could be spent on role playing or doing something much more interesting. So here comes the automatic rolling system. Please pay attention. Here you can see the Google Sheets. I have the nicknames of people, their rank IDs and their teams. I manually write them in, but I do that only one time, and after that they are going to get the exact rank ID and team all the time, no matter if the server will restart it and this is the next day you are doing your server startup. So basically, how would you install the plugin on your server? Here is the tutorial. You are going to find the Lua file attached to the video or maybe to my message that you are going to download, and then you should open it. I recommend downloading Visual Studio Code and using the program to open this file. As you can see, rs Lua, and before that, in your Visual Studio Code, in extensions, you should download the Lua coding extension. Here it is. It will help you a lot during this tedious process. Here you can see my file. I have more than 200 ranks, and each one has its morph, tag, and gear. Let's come into the rs file. It's much more shortened for you guys. So basically, what should you do? At first, open your browser and write in Google Sheets. In here, press here. After that, join your account. You should create an empty sheet. Okay, after creating your sheet, you can rename it however you want. After that, press the extensions, app script. After that, I'm also going to attach another file with the code that you should copy and paste into here. You press Ctrl A, Ctrl V, and start deployment, new deployment. After that, you should choose the type. That will be web API, web API. You can make any description you want. It should be starting from your name, and the access should be set to everyone. You should press the start deployment here, go here. After that, press on the advanced and press here. After that, scroll down, press continue. Okay, so deployment was started. Here you need this URL, you press OK, and now we go back to the file, and here you can see the local table URL equals to your URL. Here you should choose this, press the left mouse button and move it right, and then press Ctrl V or press right click and paste. Here it is. Okay, great. We pass it in our table URL, and now we are going to connect to our sheets. In the A1 we should write in the nickname. Here we should write in the rank ID, and here the team. First, in a local admin list you should add people that you trust that can use the resync command. I trust myself and another admin. And then we can scroll down and we will see the local rank config. Everything on the bottom shouldn't be touched. Don't touch that. Only thing you need to touch is this list and this large list. So basically, this is like key value pair. You have an ID, and each ID has its own morph, tag, and gear. Basically, each rank in the different team has its own ID, and there can be only one ID without any repeating. You should find morph in your game. You press on the settings, morphs, and here's your morphs. If there are no morphs, you create a new morph For example, I have the SK private morph, as you can see. After that, we can write in the tag the SK private L2. This is the tag that is going to be visible in there, and a gear that will be given to the player all the time into his inventory. You can make as many as you want different IDs. I prefer doing like XX for the team and YY for the rank in the team. Basically, the security is the first team, and the first ID in this team is the private, and the first team is security, and the second ID, the rank the higher rank is the escape PVC private first class. And then we go further, and for example, team number 20 has its first rank, team number 19 has its first rank. It's really easy, I guess. So basically, the most tedious part in this process is adding the tools for each rank, and if you have a lot of the ranks, that it can take a lot of the time, but then it will save a lot of the time. So basically, like, this is your investment in the future, because pay attention to my file. I have more than 200 ranks that can be given out to the players. I even created my own ranks IDs list that you can also create to give to the trusted people. They can just press Ctrl+F and find the needed role and ID and the name of the team that is rank is parented to. So for example, let's say that I have added all of the ranks that I want and added myself into the admin list. Now I open the Google Sheets, I write in my nickname, Shtarmucha. My rank ID will be 2003. Here it is administrator. And my team will be SLM director. This is really necessary to write the correct team naming, because if you write the wrong team, then you will get the tools from the one rank from the another team, but you still will be in this team that you have written in there. Let me save it. Now I'm going to Ctrl A, Ctrl C, press the right button, maybe copy, and go into the Roblox. I'm going to press onto the settings button. I'm going to press the world. I'm going to scroll down and find the server add-ons, press view and Ctrl V. After that I add add-on and rename however I want. Here you can see the system sync was started. So now I'm going to write res. So now I'm going to write res. Okay, now I instantly was teamed to the SLM director. It will take some time for my morph to load. Here it is. And after that you would like to change your rank ID, for example, to the private. No, this is in my system, of course. And you press res storm, and you still appear as the role before, because there were no resynchronization. So basically, to resync all of that, the trusted people should say resync into the chat, and after that I can say res storm. Oh, you see? I didn't change the team, but changed the ID. Here's the problem that I was talking about. For example, I wanna be a member of the medical department. I should change my team to the medical department. I do resync. After that, I res myself. Now my team wasn't the asylum, it was medical. My team got changed, I got resetted, and I got all of the needed tools, the spray, all of the gear, the needed perm tag, and the morph. If you want exact role, not to have the specific morph or gear, you can make these strings empty, I mean like that. But if you wanna make this string blank, then you're gonna have a blank air tag. But if you ask me why can't I just remove it, then what will be the idea of having an exclusive ID for a team, because there won't be anything specific with it. This is the reason we are adding the plugin onto our server. And additional interesting thing about this plugin is that you can give access to these Google Sheets to your friends. They would need to have an account for that. For example, here is my main account in which I created these sheets, and this is my second account. Let me divide the screen onto two parts. I'm going to press the here and write in the needed guy in there. For example, this account, this is my manager, for example, and going to tell him hi, copy the link, send. Not necessary, by the way. After that, you can see that my sheet appeared in here. I can press it, and now I wanna add someone, or maybe change someone's role. For now I'm going to change the Storm Mixer role to the security corps. You can see in real-time changes. Control S. Now I can press the resync, the rest storm, and yes, I got the security corps team private first class as I wanted. And also in the logs you can check who is triggering the resync. Here it is. Here is my nickname. And if you don't want the correct occasions to be logged, then you can remove it. Here, this print, and this print. Save changes. Now clear. Also from the another second account, I'm going to change it to the 201, the medical department. Okay, this was successfully saved. Now I press the resync. Let's see. There are nothing in the logs anymore, but in the case of you getting error or one, then there still will be a logging because we didn't remove these prints. And now I can just press rest storm. And yes, I need to be respawned, refreshed, or just press the R button in there, because this spawns on the spawn event. Basically, when you join the server, you spawn for the first time and you get rolled, or maybe after getting ranked up, you should reset yourself or get resetted by someone to get rank up, or your rank changed. Okay, I hope that you understood everything. Have fun using this plugin on your server. Goodbye.